Live from the world's capital markets, here are the latest financial headlines brought to you by News Factory.
Hello and welcome to Monday's Daily Financial Review. Here's what's making the headlines in the markets today.
The dollar-yen pair traded sideways in the last session. According to the Williams indicator, we are in an overbought market. The Bitcoin-dollar pair saw a minor rise of 0.2% in the last session. The MACD is giving a negative signal. The gold-dollar pair saw a minor dip of 0.1% in the last session. The ultimate oscillator is giving a positive signal. The oil-dollar pair exploded 1.4% in the last session. The stochastic indicator is giving a negative signal.
Coming up, the choices from our chief analysts for today.
Global oil major BP said the world must invest in the production of oil and gas to avoid sharp price spikes while accelerating the energy transition to combat greenhouse gas emissions. Global gas prices surged sevenfold last year as 3% of global gas supplies were hit following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Underlying inflation in Japan remains a bit below the Bank of Japan's 2% target, BOJ Governor Kazuo Ueda said at a Federal Reserve Research Symposium, adding that was an argument for maintaining the current approach to monetary policy. A spurt in the US dollar and China's defense of the yuan are forcing Asian central banks to step up interventions in their weakening currencies, and one clear casualty is their desire to slowly ease monetary policy to shore up cooling economic growth.
Those were today's major economic events. And now, moving on to world financial headlines.
Australia's retail sales will be released at 0130 GMT. Japan's coincident index at 0500 hours GMT. The Irish retail sales at 1000 hours GMT. The US Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index will be released at 1430 GMT. Japan's unemployment rate at 2330 GMT. The US 3-month bill auction at 1530 GMT.
We hope that you've enjoyed Monday's financial review. On behalf of all of us here, we wish you a productive trading day. Be sure to join us tomorrow morning for the latest news and events from the financial markets.